Welcome everybody to another episode of J-Man's Road Rants. On this episode, we're going to talk about my dash and all the gauges you see on the dash. Before we do, let's get started with the intro. Welcome everybody to another episode of J-Man's Road Rants. So as I stated before the intro, we are going to be talking about all the gauges on the dash of my truck. The short video, it's about a minute long, and I'll explain to you all the little gauges that we have on the dash, so that way you kind of have an idea of what we deal with. It's a lot different than your dashboard in your regular car. So check out the video and tell me what you think. So as you can see, we have a ton of gauges here on the dash in my semi-truck, and let me just kind of point a few of these out to you. Right here we have the oil pressure gauge, we have the water temperature gauge, we have the oil temperature gauge, then we have our volts that show our battery, we have our turbo gauge and our pyro gauge, the RPM tach and the speedometer, and then over here we've got the air pressure gauges for the tractor and the trailer, the air pressure for the brake. So when I push on the brake, you'll see that goes up. This is the air pressure that shows the load weight for the trailer load. And then we have our axle temperatures, the rear axle and the front axle on the drives. Over here, we have our fuel gauge. And then we have our transmission temperature. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of gauges on here. There's also a lot of switches, and I'm not going to go over quite all of those, but as you can see, there's quite a lot for the truck to deal with. And there you have it. That's all the gauges on the truck. There are some switches, as I said in the video. I'm not going to point out all those. There's too many to go through, but as you can see, there are a lot of gauges, over 14 gauges, just looking at the gauges on the dashboard. A lot to check out throughout the drive. But if you like the video, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the bell so you're notified when I upload again. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JManFromKC. Thanks again for watching, and have a good day.